prophet, psychic, coming back at you again, man. I'm telling you, I'm still here on the tennis court late at night, man, the lights are still on, so I got to bust another video before the lights go off. Okay, people, listen, here is the big video. I've been talking about it all day. I've been thinking about it. Here it is right here, people. Now, can Rod Laver beat Federer from the grave? From the grave. Now, I know Rod Laver isn't dead, but like I said before, Federer in his mind is playing the Rod Laver ghost. Can Rod Laver, listen, people, can he beat Federer for the greatest of all time? As a retired tennis player, can he beat Federer from the grave? Let's get it. Federer is playing the Rod Laver ghost. Okay, people, here we go, man. Let's get this thing going. People, listen, I don't know if I have convinced people. I still think, I know probably even the Dow fans, they probably think this is like some deflection. They probably say the tennis prophet is bringing up this Rod Laver stuff because he's trying to deflect from that the Dow can surpass Federer. People, I'm trying to tell y'all how great athletes think. Like those super great ones, like Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali. Listen, people, I'm telling y'all, Federer, see, y'all don't know this, man. I'm telling you, Federer, that whole Rod Laver, y'all can go do your homework on Rod Laver. Just go to Wikipedia, it's easy, and read a few paragraphs on Rod Laver. You'll see how great he was. How super great. Listen, people, Federer knows, like I said in the other video, he knows about, I mean, it's pretty obvious. We know Rod Laver won the Grand Slam twice. But this, you know what, it ain't just that that's bothering Federer. Federer have heard the experts, including John McEnroe. McEnroe said this many times. Y'all know Rod Laver was barred from playing the majors for 5 to 7 years. So and it was during his peak, people, his peak. So Federer, listen, even though Rod Laver only has 11 majors, people, if he had not been barred for those 5 to 7 years, people, just add it up. We know he won the Grand Slam all 4 in 2 years, people, and some of that was after the peak. So imagine what he would have won at his peak. He probably would have won, people. Let's put it this way. So let's add it up. Let's be conservative. Let's say Rod Laver didn't play for, 5 to 7 years. So let's go 5. Let's use 5. Let's use 6 years. 6. So we go in between that. They say 5 to 7. I don't know why they say 5 to 7, but let's say 6 years. So he would have won at least an average of 2. I'm saying conservative. Since we know he won, even after his peak, the end of his peak, he still won the Grand Slam easily, all 4 in 1 year. So during his peak, people, let's just say he would have won just 2 majors a year for 6 years. That's 12. So add 12 to the 11, that's 23 majors easily. He probably would have won more. He probably would have won 3 a year. But we're trying to make it conservative. So Federer, in his mind, he knows that. Federer knows. See, when Federer look at Rod Laver, you guys, y'all just read that Rod Laver only got 11 majors. Federer, that's not what Federer sees. He know Rod Laver would have won more had he not been barred from playing the majors. So when Federer look at Rod Laver, he's thinking 25 majors. People, Nadal only got 16 majors. Federer, in his mind, he look at Rod Laver. Rod Laver got 25 majors, and he won the Grand Slam 2 times, and he probably would have won it 4 times, probably consecutive. Federer knows that. Federer is playing this imaginary Rod Laver in his mind. You guys think Federer is trying to get 20 and 21 to stay away from Nadal. You listen, people. If he automatically beat out Rod Laver in his mind, whatever he got, listen, I don't even know what Federer's Rod Laver looks like. It may be greater than the Rod Laver that we know, that Wikipedia talk about. Maybe in Federer's mind, Federer could have, maybe he think Rod Laver would have won 30 majors. So in Federer's mind, he needs to beat that. He needs to beat that imaginary Rod Laver. That's what it is. And in his mind, like LeBron James, he got to beat that imaginary Michael Jordan ghost. Okay, people. Tennis preacher, tennis prophet. Tennis Psychic signing off. Have a good one.
Last one right here. Here we go. Can I dance?